What time is it in New Zealand?
It's midnight. It's just after midnight.
Oh, sorry to keep you up. How are you doing, sir?
Yeah, good Eddie, good Eddie. Jesus, good to see you. It's amazing. Yeah, it's just like actually I was actually in bed asleep and I'm thinking to myself, holy cow, is it supposed to be now or is it supposed to be like midnight tonight? And I thought, oh, should I better get up and check my bloody phone? Oh God.
How are you doing, sir?
Oh, fantastic, Eddie. Yeah, it's doing really good with the program and all that, and just loving the community and all the it's quite amazing actually, especially reading all the stories, and
Honestly, some of them are mind blowing, aren't they?
Oh, it is, it is 100%, and it's just
what about you? Your journey? What have you? I mean, are you losing weight? Are you feeling good? What's your energy levels? Talk to me, sir.
Yeah, energy levels are fantastic. Like I was a diabetic. I've been diabetic for since I was 28 years of age, and
time too.
And I just needed something different in my life. I needed to
understand. Yeah.
Just get off all the medication and all that. Because they were trying to pump me with all this, metformin,
I know.
Injections and all this, and I just had enough because I had a heart attack.
How old are you?
57. 57.
Yo, don't look anywhere near 57, mate.
And I've always taken good care of my health and sports and all that, and I've always been pretty active. But this sort of gave me a wake up call, and I've sort of it was a wake up call that I needed actually. And then I've been following you for quite some time on Instagram, and then
did you think this guy's crazy at the beginning?
I did. I did. I said, geez, I was saying to my son, geez, look at this guy. He's crazy. And but a lot of the content, a lot of the information you were talking about was actually correct, 100% correct.
Yeah.
So I started doing a little bit of
delivery because I started off by doing it normal. Nobody listens. I know a lot of doctors that are saying the same thing. Nobody listens. So I'm delivering it the way I deliver it seems to work.
Oh, look, it's just being honest, being authentic, and there's too many people out there. They just talk shit. It's just bullshit.
Yeah, they're trying to please everybody, but you can't please everyone. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, absolutely. But so getting back to my journey, I had a couple of friends and all that do the carnivore or keto. They do the diet, but look, I've never liked vegetables myself, but I've always eaten it because that's what my wife expects me to eat.
For us. I know. Same here.
And I always thought to myself, well, listening to your theories, I thought, well, shit, if I was supposed to eat vegetables, I'd have 3 stomachs. I'd be a cow. I'm not a cow.
It's true that.
You know what I mean?
It's true. I know. We don't have stomachs. We only got one.
And I thought, because I love meat anyway, I've always been a meat eater. But in our Māori culture, if I really think about it, a lot of our
in New Zealand, I really.
Oh, you need to come over here. You need to come over and do a bloody seminar. Come down to Australia. I mean,
I've been to Melbourne. I've been to Brisbane, but I've never been to New Zealand. I really want to. But how are you feeling? I mean, are you still on medication?
No, not for my metformin. Diabetes, I'm totally off all the medication for that.
Absolutely. Thank you. Well done.
Yeah, no, thanks to you, Eddie. But because I had my heart attack, there's some medication that I have to take for my heart. And that seems to be recovering quite well too. But this high fat, high protein.
Give yourself a chance to heal yourself.
Yeah.
I swear to God, the carnivore diet is the best. Keep eating lots of meat and stuff like that. That's really good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, and that type of diet sits well with me. My body feels really good. I feel really strong. Look,
all your joints.
That's all. Inflammation's all gone. It's just wow. It's just like it's incredible. Heaps of energy, more energy. The wife reckons I've got more. The wife reckons I've got more energy. you know, it's just yeah,
I
it's
like the
good.
way you kept it quiet.
Yeah. I did keep it quiet, and you know, I'm just you know, passing your message on to fellow colleagues and all that, you know.
Thank
And I
you.
said,
Yeah, it's
because
very
you know,
simple, isn't it?
yeah, because I look around at the moment, you know, and it's amazing how it opens your eyes. You know, you like you say, you wake the fuck up, and you know, especially you're more aware of things, and you know, going to the supermarket, reading the back of the packets, and looking at all the
Yeah,
ingredients list, and it's just
unnecessary ingredients. Unnecessary ingredients.
yeah, and it's just you're just more aware.
Yeah,
It's just I'm more aware to you know all the bullshit and all that, and
there's a lot
you
of
know,
it.
especially what
I know.
yeah, it is. It's terrible, but I've got to, you know, thank you for that, and you know, the fantastic community that you actually have and built, and I really enjoy that space.
Thank you so much for being so active in the community. I see you. We see you. We know the members. So please, thank you, because that's what we're trying to create. We're trying to create a community where it looks after itself. Everybody help everybody else, rather than we started out initially. We're doing that like a monthly subscription. I said to the boys, I know we're trying to make a living, but we want to help people as well. So just one-off thing. That's what we're doing. So thank you for being active. Please don't stop.
Oh no, thank you, Eddie. I know I never stop. Yeah, you know, it's just a privilege being part of them, and it's an honor, you know. And I feel so close to your community. And now that I've seen you, because as a kid, I've always followed the bodybuilding, like Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sergio Oliver.
Yeah,
you know,
Sergio, that's my favorite.
As a kid growing up.
Sergio is the one that got me start training. I saw a picture of him. Wow.
Yeah, well, you know, I was only like 17 years of age, and those guys were like idols, you know, Franco Colombo, and you know,
he died, didn't he?
Yeah, he passed away, you know, and you know, Frank Zane, you know, and all those guys.
Yeah,
it's been. Can you just tell me, because I say to my son, I'm going to talk to Eddie, and just about your experience in the Olympia, because you know, yeah, it's always been a dream of mine. I'm a bit old now, but you know, as a kid growing up and just idolizing all these bodybuilders, and I knew who you were, and I thought, well, Eddie Abbew, but I had to sort of I jumped online and I looked up your profile, and I thought, yeah, Eddie Abbew, I remember Eddie Abbew.
You asking me about my experience in Olympia?
Yeah.
So my goal when I started bodybuilding was to qualify for the Olympia and be on the Olympia stage once, because I know what it takes to get to that level, and I didn't want to put my body through that. I mean, look at Ronnie Coleman, look at Flex Wheeler. Like these guys, a lot of them don't tell you the actual truth, what's happening to them, and a few of them have died and all of that. I know what it takes to get to that level. There's a lot of drugs involved in there. And I got to a point where I thought, I as soon as I got to the Olympia, that was it for me. I didn't want to do it, So, but competing against someone like Ronnie Coleman, he was a monster. He was so big. He was so big. He looked almost like obese. But there are consequences. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You see that now, with old Ronnie. Yeah, like just as what's he going through now at the moment? So many different operations. Can hardly walk. But one thing that I was watching an interview with him online, and he said 100% he doesn't regret it. Doesn't regret, but really does he?
Of course he's going to say that.
Say
that. I say that I don't regret it because I know so many things happened. Like you affect the relationship with the people around you, with your children. We always say I don't regret it, but deep down, if you don't regret it, you're a fool. I mean, there are bits of that I enjoyed, but bits of it. He could have prevented all of that. The amount of, he could have prevented a lot of it. But look, everybody is their own. When you take a lot of those drugs, they affect your way of thinking.
Yeah.
They really do. I mean, now what with this community, I would never have done that when I was on the steroids. Never have thought about it. But when you're on them, they affect you. You can't take that amount of drugs and not expect them to affect the wiring of your brain.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%, Eddie. Yeah, no, it's but yeah, no, those guys have always, and yourself have always idolised as a kid growing up. It's just amazing. I'm just, I still can't believe I'm actually having a conversation with Eddie Abbew. Yeah, I'll remember this for a long time. And
what I'm trying to do is that I think we've been messed up when it comes to food, especially in the UK, in America, and all of that, the Western world. Most of what's in our shops is all shit. And I'm going to point it out. I'm not going to stop. I didn't do this to get a following. I did this just to educate. And I'm glad you listen. Please just share the knowledge, okay?
No, absolutely, Eddie. No, it's been fantastic talking to you.
Is there anything you want to ask me? So
no, well, I'm pretty happy with everything that I'm achieving, because I'm actually doing the I'm just sort of changing it up at the moment. I've always been a big guy anyway.
So you did the muscle building one.
Yeah.
Oh yes, of course. Yeah,
and I've always been a big dude. I've always loved lifting the weights and lifting heavy. And I just needed a little bit of reassurance around the diet. I've already sort of played around with it, but not really actually dived into it. And it wasn't until most recently that I thought, shit, fuck, I'll give it a go. And
it's so simple, isn't it?
It is.
When it cut out the whey protein and all that bullshit out of your diet.
It's just easy. And just I like your message where you basically say, if it moves, clucks, swims, eat it.
That's it.
You're eating wholesome single ingredients food.
Absolutely.
Simple stuff.
The ground or came from an animal. Food from the ground. That's it.
And that's how we used to eat when we were kids, because mum and dad we couldn't afford a lot, and it's just basically meat. We used to we used to go fishing for eels, fishing all that, and that's all we ate. And then it wasn't
full of nutrients. I know, simple. Everything's been complicated, and I'm so glad you're listening. And then please share the knowledge in your country, okay? Whoever will listen, just tell them, okay?
The whānau love it. They love the journey that I'm on. The wife's she can't do the full carnivore thing, but she
keto,
But the main thing for us, because diabetes is quite rampant in the Māori population, and
because of a lot of carbs, there's a lot of carbs and low sugar.
And it's
there in Africa as well,
100%. It's trying to get the information out there, because I see a lot of our people die too young. If I can do this, and I don't have to prove anything. It's just simple. Fucking eat like meat, fucking high protein, high carb, high protein, high fat, and just cut out sugar, because it's a fucking devil.
Cut out the sugar. You see what I eat all the time. I'm just about to post a video. I'm going to eat raw liver and a ribeye steak.
Oh, yum. Just one thing. I do have a question. Like when I break a fast, I do what you do. I fucking have meat. I don't have bloody broth or anything like that. You know what I mean?
I felt at the beginning. I felt for that nonsense as well. And I love sauerkraut, and I love bone broth, and I love that. Now I found out, as soon as, like, the way I look at it, you're a human being. If you find an animal, and you're not eating for a long time, you're not going to say, no, let's not eat the animal. Let's go look for some kale.
I know what you mean.
That's why I'm glad you're listening. Please don't stop, okay?
No, I'll never stop, Eddie. No, I'll never stop. Keep passing your message on.
Thank you.
I just want to say, ngā mihi ki a koe, nui te aro. Ngā mihi ki a koe, which means thank you, Eddie.
Ngā mihi ki a koe, okay. Thank you so much. Please go back.
Okay. Ka kite, brother. Love you.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.